So now we understood about the brief history of this, all the things we have learned it. So what the jQuery problem solves, and about the brief history of the jQuery. So how the jQuery has evolved and where it is right now, and also we have seen it. Now the main question comes in our mind is, so right now we are learning in that 2022. So is jQuery relevant today? So do we need to learn the jQuery? So jQuery is still relevant today. Relevant today means, so do we need to learn? So in this today's world, so we are saying in the 2006 it was the most popular, right? So right now in the 2022, so many things has been came. So is jQuery relevant today? So do we need to learn this or not? Let's try to see. Short answer, what I can say is jQuery relevant today? Is short answer is what I can say is yes. It's a I can't say it's relevant today. So it's yes, we need to learn about the jQuery. So if you are learning about the JavaScript and web development, if you are in the web development and all those things, so jQuery is yes, we need to learn it. So when you develop these all the applications and all those things, still the jQuery comes as a scaffolding thing. So template also they will be giving you. Still the jQuery is a widely used library in the world. So for example, when you go to, so this adds something like a boost up to your prospects in your career prospects and all those things. Also it will give you a boost up. And also one of the thing is, for example, if you have a legacy code means, so if you are working on a startup companies or something like that, means they may not be using the jQuery and all those things. So if you are working in some other old companies, big companies, like these all things are there, right? Infosys, TCS and all those things, which they develop a long-term maintenance projects they will be doing. So since 10 years, something like that, they used to maintain these projects. Still that projects will be using the jQuery. Why? Because at that time jQuery is the widely used thing. So at the time we don't have any, these all the main front-end frameworks. So they will be having a legacy front-end code, so which we need to maintain it. And what we need to do is, so learning the jQuery will give us a hands-on experience on that one, so that we can understand the code in the old projects also. So that is the main thing. So it will give you an added advantage. So that is the main thing what I can say. And another thing what I can say is, so jQuery, I told you that it is one of the widely used, right? But the jQuery usage going on, it is declining. jQuery usage is declining. Okay, so the jQuery usage of jQuery is going on decreasing in the today's world. Why? Because up to 2016 or 2018, so jQuery is the widely used thing only. So there is no doubt in this one. But from 2018 2019 onwards, so jQuery has no innovative thing. Okay, they doesn't have any innovative. So 2016 something like that. So they doesn't have, they are not coming with an innovative versions and all those things. Why? Because so many other frameworks has came with the innovating models and also the innovating concepts they have introduced in their frameworks. Whereas the jQuery, they were using the old type of 2010 something like that type of model only they are using. And also one thing what I can say is going on. So for example, if your project is going on development means on a long run it will fade off. So that is the main thing what I can say. So newly evolving languages or anything has more learning curve and has a more chance to grow than the old languages like this. So right now what I can say, in previously we used to have Java, something like that, we used to have the languages, so which are more at the time. So right now we got so many languages in such a way that so learning curve has also been increased. So much of popularity they have gained. So that is the reason. So that is the reason only jQuery also, it has been introduced for a long gap. Slowly that importance is going on decreasing. So that is also one of the factor. And what I can say is, this is also one of the things. There is no innovative thing in also the jQuery. So they are using the old process only. That is also one of the reasons where the people are migrating away from the jQuery. So is the relevant today means, so the reasons I have told you, that the old project still they are using the jQuery, which has a 10 years down the line of maintenance and all those things. So if a startup company is there means, might be they will not be using the jQuery and all those things. But if a old companies or big companies are there means, they might be using the jQuery. So which you need to, if you get an issue or anything, so you should be able to understand the code what they have written it. So that is the main thing. So learning the jQuery and all those things also is an added advantage. And if the jQuery usage is declining means, yes, it is declining. 2019 2020 onwards they haven't introduced major versions, and also the major changes also they haven't introduced anything. So maybe they have introduced them, but we are not following maybe. but they are not innovating. So that is the one thing which we can say is they are not innovating, and that is the reason jQuery is also declining. So that is the main thing which I can say about the jQuery.